What's up, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite 420 pod. This is your main host, Chino. Today's special guest right here we got on the show. We got the boy Yogi from Yogi Bear Exotics. So, welcome to Canna, my guy. How you doing today? How you doing this morning?
I'm actually doing pretty good. How's it going?
No, it's going all right, man. It's kind of cold outside, it's a little chilly. But we making it through. You feel me? So how you doing on this wake and bake sesh? Are you talking today, my guy?
Uh, yeah, it's something like that. Well, it's
Nice.
actually pretty. It's pretty cold. It's not pretty cold. Pretty decent.
Yeah, it's all right. I just don't really like to be outside, and although sometimes it be like that, it be like that. But what you talking on today, my guy?
Shit. Well, I was just barely getting to the crib, like I said earlier. I was actually I just cut some plans
Mhm.
because I actually ran out of hash. So I'm like, shit, I gotta run and do all that today.
Gotcha. And how's your process doing? I know you kind of were mentioning that you're kind of new to doing some concentrates and stuff like that. So yeah, so just tell us, man, how's that been going on for you?
Man, low key just started doing concentrate. What was it? Middle of last year. So,
Mhm.
um, and it's pretty interesting because I have a lot of flour and I'm like, fucking, I was, wasting it. So I was just burning it. I like, you know what, if I could freeze it right, make concentrate and, start making my own concentrate. But low key, I've been making it and it's been a hit. So I'm going to keep doing it.
Gotcha. And like overall, I guess like you by learning as you're doing this right now, like what has been like I guess something that has caught your attention on doing this process.
The younger I cut the plant, the stronger it is.
Really?
Cause I just cut one last batch was at 63 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a decent high, but then I cut one at 56 days. It was a better high.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I'm guessing the younger, so it all depends
Mm.
on how many days you cut it.
Okay. I'm guessing because as well, like all that you got still like all the little trichomes on it, right? Like as much as you can and possible because I'm guessing by the time that when we ever like harvest, I think a lot of it is kind of pretty gone. You feel me? It's just kind of like what's on top of like the nugs. You feel me? Or unless you still have like those little like bits of like the sugar leaves.
Um, well, the ones that I usually, well, is when I'm cutting them, you could see the nugs and the buds, and then all the tricoins coming out.
Hmm.
But I mean, a lot of people that I talk to, like all my buddies from Michigan, they're actually telling me the same thing. It's actually a good thing that I cut them young, but not that young either. But you just want. I'm trying to figure it out. What's the right? How many days is right just to cut them?
Gotcha. And again, it's
I'm
more.
trying. I'm still figuring that out.
It's more like I
Sorry about
guess
that.
the no, you good. It's what you think it's more like at the potency, like at the peak of its potency.
Um, I'm really curious now. Never thought about that. Because I've been testing everything because I got that machine to test.
Hmm.
So it literally tells me like the potency, but um, did not even thought about that one.
I don't know.
Maybe I mean
It's interesting
I'm
though.
just curious.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
you
it
should
is.
actually let us know once you figure that out.
Now,
You
yeah,
know,
now you're gonna make me. Now I'm gonna be like, wait, I gotta write all this down.
don't worry, my guy. You'll write this down once you hear this pod. But no, but it is like to just think about it though, because again, like we're like really like like pressing on it hard with this machine that it like makes the plant into like that wax, you feel me, the like the or like if it's resin rosin, shatter, whatever it is, you feel me. But I don't know, I think there's always like a little backstory to everything, you feel me.
So technically, what I do, I usually right now I froze everything. So we
Hmm.
literally froze everything, like properly cure it. So after I was done freezing everything, because I have to put it on a fucking machine and then try to drop the degrees as slow as I can. So after I was done and then I shaked it, I took out the key. I took off all that. So I was actually doing heat pressed.
Okay.
So once I do the
Nice.
heat press and then I start whipping it, that's when I start getting all my rosin, all of my shit, all my concentrates. It's a little process, but I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, but I can't go that fast. It takes me some time consuming.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. And as well, yeah, I'm sure you're just trying to perfect the product itself, because at the end, I'm sure you're trying to give out some, good quality stuff.
Yeah, like right now, I thought it was gonna take me like a day or two. Oh
Hmm.
no, I think I'm gonna be there like for 2 more days. I'm trying to get it as strong as I can. And
Okay.
this is just and I cut this one at 56.
And then for this,
56 days.
and then like when it comes, and then I'm guessing what at this point, like you already have those big nugs popping out on the plant.
Not they're not really big nugs. They're usually somewhere like medium size because my
Mhm.
plant is more like my seeds are out. Everything's outdoor.
Okay.
So I'm using the outdoor method and the indoor method.
And what is the indoor method?
I'm just using light instead of the sun, but I'm going from soil to fertilizer to I got like a lot of people are doing water. They're doing hydroponic.
Hmm.
I don't do none of that. I stay straight to soiled.
So wait, are you saying like you're growing plants like right now outside?
Yeah, I got a greenhouse.
Oh, okay. But
That's what I was saying. It's funny because a lot of people are like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just started harvesting again."
how how is it? Okay, I guess the you answered the question of how like how is it possible, which it is because you're doing it now, but like
Oh, trust me, it
overall.
is.
So, like, what's the difference then? Like, honestly, so from like you growing, outdoors and from growing at the normal temperature that one should to like growing it outside at, like what, 14 degrees, 20 degrees?
No, so technically, what I mean by a greenhouse is so I got this big dog cage. So what
Hmm.
I do, I put like plastic all over it.
Okay.
So I try to maintain one certain temperature inside of it, and my temperature inside of it is about 60 degrees.
But
That
it's
includes which,
uh-huh.
yeah. No, I mean that also includes the soil. So I got heaters in there.
Yeah, I was actually
So
about to
you
ask you
so
that. So
you
you do
so
have
you
heaters.
could say I do got one heater. I got a one heater in there. Is a what is it like a 10 by 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 3 plants going right now.
But it's still you can say it's like somewhat indoor then, right?
Yeah, but you could say, but that's the plant that I'm using to do my wax.
Mm-hmm. So then, like,
So
so then, like, once you like take it, like, you chop it off or whatever, do you do that process of like you put it like like in a bucket or whatever with ice and water, and you just kind of like move it around?
when in that case, what I do, I put it like when I cut everything, I put it in big tubs. After
Hmm.
I'm done with big tubs, I got this how you call it is it like a deep freezer?
Okay.
So I kind of do like a supposedly wash, but not a wash. But I deep freeze everything. Once I'm done deep freezing, I throw it in the machine that you're talking about. It's like a little washer machine with
Hmm.
a little ice, and then you just start. I run it there for 30 minutes, and then rinse it out, and then do it again. I'm getting all the freaking hash out of it,
Hmm.
and then I start doing all that. Freezing all that. So that's when I start getting all my stuff ready.
So then, like, how long, I guess, does it take you from like once you chop out the plant to finally having your complete product? Like, so far, how many days does it usually take for you?
So okay, on this run or the couple runs before,
In general, like,
or just in general.
just in
So
general.
okay, So let's say about 2 months and a half tops.
Oh wow, okay. What is the process that drags the most?
Growing it, I think, the longest. No, but I mean everything's actually pretty fun. On that part, I want to say because you it all depends on what day you cut your plan.
Hmm.
So after that, it goes like 1 or 2 days more, 3 days more.
And then you have the complete product, right? Of,
Yeah, and you
female
have
and
a complete
couple and stuff.
product. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So then I guess I know, like you're mentioning, you cut some plants yesterday, so I'm guessing within the next 2 days you'll be having some concentrates with you then.
Yes, I should.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Getting ready to enjoy that shit, huh?
Oh man, I'm gonna throw you something so you can check what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Bring that shit over to Canada, my guy. I would love to, see what you've been cooking on. So I know we have a lot of things to talk about in the show, my guy. But like honestly, man, like take us back to like, how it kind of all started for you, bro. Like
Oh
how
shit,
did
how
Yogi Bear
everything started?
Exotics, yeah, how did Yogi Bear Exotics, came to life?
So technically, I started as Bear,
Hmm.
as a hustler. So I was hustling weed like in the corners, like what nickel, dime bags, whatever.
Hmm.
Try to get $1, and then from there, I started smoking. So I'm like, fuck. So I was buying to smoke, and I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't got all that money. So I started growing, and then I started grow, and then I'm like, fuck it. I grow to smoke, and I just started growing to sell. For like, shit, that's how everything came out.
Okay. How long did it take
So
you
I'm
like
like, fuck it.
from like kind of like when you started to like, getting like the Yogi Bear, the grow facility and stuff like that?
Look, so when I started on actually, I still do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually pay people to grow shit at the yards
Mm-hmm.
or the garages or whatever they let me grow. It's funner because you get them involved in it and it's a nice fun. So I've been doing that probably for the past, what is it, 11 years, 12 years already.
Okay.
And then when I went legal, that was about 6 years ago.
Gotcha.
So I like fuck it. I made the money I needed. So I like fuck it. Let's go legal. See how everything goes.
And after you went became like, legal and stuff, like how's been your journey then? Well, overall as well. Like overall, how's the journey been for you, man?
It's been actually too fun. Too much fun. It's
Uh-huh.
been interesting. I've been enjoying every step of it because of I get to experience with a lot of growers and a lot of dispensary owners and growers that are for dispensaries. I got to do a couple collabs with them.
Hmm.
Um, I met a lot of people in California that I got a couple jobs offerings from over there. So I'm like, fuck, it's like it's pretty interesting. I ain't gonna lie, it's actually pretty fun. Um, is a pretty good journey. I ain't gonna lie,
What
can't
what ha
complain.
what has been like, I guess like I guess like within all these windows and stuff like that that you like not windows per se, but like these doors that are in your path that you can open to like what stands out to like I guess just kind of just being with just Yogi Bear, like in other ways like why haven't I guess you thought of ever like switching like the lane that you're currently on? Is it because you love growing
Um, if I haven't really switched to it, it's because I haven't. Because I know if I once I do it, I'm not gonna go back to the roots I was in. Like growing in the streets, growing on the freaking people's backyards, having that fun, seeing all these plants take place, even though they're the same seeds
Mhm.
in between different hands, it grows differently. I like to see all that. It's like I'm not gonna get to see that if I just stay in one facility. So
So
I'd rather stay to how I do stuff now.
so even like to this day, you have I guess your plants and like scattered around, then you could say, or
I got them scattered around. I got a
Uh-huh.
couple of them.
Okay.
So there's a couple of them spread out.
Mhm. That's what's up, man. So I know that you have as well like a farm in Michigan and stuff like that. So what made you decide to go to Michigan, you know? And why did you start in
That's
Michigan though?
actually I started in Illinois, but
Okay.
I got licensed, and all my friends are from Michigan.
Okay.
So when I went licensed, I went licensed in Michigan. It was
Okay.
easier, way easier than getting it here. Way easier.
How was the
Like your
process?
agriculture. So when I did the process over there, I started with a caregiver license. After a caregiver license, I bought this little land in Niles, Michigan.
Hmm.
A lot of people know where I'm at over there. So um, funny shit. It's like I said, I started with a caregiver's license. I got an agriculture license, and then I started getting my growers agriculture, and then I started getting all my pesticide. I started getting everything. So once I got everything, I filed for as a grower and all this. So I actually got it, and I was like, fuck it. And then when I noticed that Illinois could offer the same thing, I just reapplied for Illinois. I just paid all the fees, and I reinstated my license here also.
How much did you spend on all the fees?
Damn, a lot. I could say a lot. People that knows, they know it's a lot.
Yeah,
Couple K's, I could tell you that.
damn. Did you end up getting your license though here?
Of course, I got my license here. I got everything here as
Did,
well.
how was it though? Is it like was it like based on the lottery wise or is it more like you just had to like paying to get them? You like secure the license.
So technically, I'm just like right now, I'm just securing the license because of all this shit that Trump is doing and all this. So it's changing the game. It's changing the industry a little bit harder for everybody.
With what like the
So
rescheduling? Is that what or
no,
with the hemp?
with the rescheduling, yeah, you can say with the rescheduling and him being accepting it as a medication, dropping all that. So it's
Hmm.
gonna affect all of us because everybody that's in the industry, it's gonna affect us in one way.
And in which
But I
way do
mean,
you think it is?
overall, so for me, it's gonna be business wise. For you guys, it's gonna be in a good way because you guys could apply for a caregiver license, and you guys could do all that. For
Hmm.
me, it's gonna be cut down. I mean, it's gonna be like nothing no more.
So
So it's like right now I'm just getting it for every year. So
and so then so pretty much you got this license. What does this license like allow you to do?
I could actually go out to dispensaries and sell to dispensaries. I
Have
could
you
make a
done that?
contract with dispensaries.
Uh-huh.
I have done it, and I'm actually working with two dispensaries, one in Michigan and one in California, and I'm actually in the process of working with another dispensary in California as well.
Okay. And
So I'm just waiting to I got the offers, but I haven't really accepted none of them. I still got to think through it, and I got to see what I really want to do.
yeah, because I'm sure it's like a big step, right? A big like, commitment and shit like
Yeah,
to put your
yeah, that's
product
what I
out
was
there.
telling you.
So
Yeah, I
so
don't
then
mind putting my product out there. It's just me. I don't want to be over there.
it requires you to be over there to wherever you're gonna be.
Yeah, one of them
Oh,
does.
I'm guessing California or
Yeah, California's the one. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I
uh,
hate the warm.
really, dude.
Yeah, I'd rather be in the cold. That's why, like, I'm outside with a sweater.
Yeah, no, man. I need that at least that hoodie season. Give me that hoodie season and I'm straight, bro. Um, so I guess like before these contracts that you're still like up in the air about right now, have is like any of your product ever been at the in like other shops before? Like I mean like dispensary wise? can we go and find you like in Michigan?
So if you go actually to Michigan, yes, there should be one dispensary that you could actually find me there,
Which dispensary?
and it's actually the one that I've been promoting a lot. It's actually Elevate Exotics.
Elevate Exotics?
Yeah,
That's the dispensary?
that's a dispensary. They're actually pretty big. So they're known in Michigan. They're
Hmm.
known. I think they just opened a new shop in fuck. What is it called? Um,
In New
they just opened
Buffalo?
a new shop. No, I don't. I don't go to New Buffalo. I go all the way by Maine. It's all the way by up north by Wisconsin,
By where?
Maine, all the way.
Maine?
Maine, yeah, all the way. Yeah. Wait, let me see. I'd send you the address.
Because low key, I was trying to see if they have a website now, so we can see if we can find your products and online. It'll be like, hey.
Uh, you could if you look it up, it should just say Bears Exotics, or it should just say Yogi's Exotics,
Like
or
on
Gas Bears or something. Yeah, on the grower. So it's gonna say because when they post their flower, the strain, and all
mhm.
the TT level, and then he says grower by this. So he's gonna say Yogi Bear Exotics, or he's gonna say Bears Exotics.
You said you
He's
shopped
gonna either
in.
say
Sorry, you said
is it
Maine. Is it
Maine?
M? Is it
No, is
M?
it
Is it
MEA in
Menomine?
yeah
See,
on
okay.
Michigan?
This should look like Michigan. I don't know. Because it just said New Buffalo.
Yeah, they got like I think they just opened one. Let me see.
Yeah, because all I see right here is that the New Buffalo, I guess the main one we're talking about, the Republic one, and Escavana.
Yeah, neither of those.
It's the other one is the one we're talking about then, right?
Yeah, the one we're talking about.
And what's one of the strains that you know?
So
Or
one of the strains that I actually gave him was, if I'm not mistaken, it should be cherry lemon yeah, cherry lemon, or that was one, and then the other one was, I think it was the bear smoke. That's how we named it because we were doing it because of the bear season when it started.
they really made you do some bear stuff in Michigan?
They don't
Fucking
like it, but yeah, that's. I've been posting them. I've been posting their stuff on also. So if you look, it's also they're also right there saying it.
hold on, let me share this with you just so you can see. Hold on, guys, just so everyone can actually see. So I'm here. Uh, so again, you see my screen, right? Yogi.
Yeah,
Okay, you see my screen, right?
yeah. I see. I got you. I got you. I
Okay,
see it
okay.
right there.
It's this one, right? Is
Yeah,
it? Okay, so shop now, right? So
is
let
that
me
one?
show. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now, what was it called again?
So if you type in lemon cherry,
Okay.
so it should come out. So just click on either or, and then it's gonna tell you the grower as well.
So wait, just click on any of them.
Yeah, just click on the picture. Click on either, and then it's gonna tell you on the bottom. It's gonna tell you the grower, who's the grower it is.
Hold on, hold on. Nothing. There's nothing here. What the hell?
Yeah, so usually what they do when they gotta provide with the growers. I don't know why You see how everything is getting free frozen? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I get you. Like there should be some more information here.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, but you
uh-huh.
could find my stuff there
Okay.
on that one.
Okay, that's what's up. And then for how long you actually been in that shop for?
For with them, those are actually they're my buddies. I've been with them, working with them for maybe like 2 years, 3 years already.
Okay.
I just been, working ins and outs with them. So, we were just trying to work shit out with, see how everything goes.
And so far that so it looks like you have like a lot of experience out there in Michigan then. More
Oh
than I
yeah.
guess just here in Illinois. But like what makes you think that you have so much like accessibility, like to be in shops, like to make collaborations, like I know overall like Michigan is like a whole different scenery and it's a whole different, environment than what it is here. But like in your point of view, like why is it kind of like for you kind of hard, like I guess to be here in Illinois?
Um, no, I don't mind being in Michigan.
Hmm.
I enjoy being in Michigan.
Yeah, but what about
Um,
like here? Like, has it been hard for you to kind of like find that type of like how you kind of been experiencing, which in Michigan, like is it different than here? Your experience here in Chicago or in the state of Illinois?
oh, yeah, yeah. So actually, that's why I stay in both spaces.
Hmm.
So I could do what I do over there, and I could do what I do here.
And what's like the difference between both states from you going to Michigan and then coming back here?
What's the difference? Just the
Yeah,
drive.
everything you think is the same though, like the community, like just everything in general.
Community wise, no. Michigan is more of a they're more down to earth and they kind of know what's going on.
Hmm.
Here, people try to be more sarcastic with people when they smell your weed. Right away, they start judging you. Oh, look at this drug dealer. Look at this fucking potheaded or something like that.
Hmm.
Over there is all medical. So, at the end of the day, it's medication.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. It's medication to some people, most definitely.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, on that part.
Have you tried to work with dispensaries here in Illinois to have your product out in the shelves?
Mm, no, and I got the access to do it,
Hmm.
but I don't think I will ever do it here.
And why is that?
This is one of the states that I will never do it because this is actually the state that will like it's a Democrat state.
Hmm.
This is where they're gonna tax the shit out of you for every single thing.
I'm laughing because you're this literally you're not the first person that said that weed ties to politics, bro. And as much as we do not want to get into politics, fucking
I know, I know. I don't
weed
want to
is
get into
always
politics.
weed is always at the end is is like a politic topic. And like trust me, like I really don't mind getting into it deep neither because I really don't care, bro. Like I'm not like those people that really take shit up the ass when it comes to politics. Because like I really do just see it as a
Oh, I
point of
don't
view,
either.
right? But like there's
I
just
don't either.
some
I just look at
people.
it.
There's just
sorry,
some
sorry. Yeah.
people that just like come on, like. And the thing about it is like we're living in today's world, and we just see a lot of fucked up shit happening and going on, man. Like with people getting killed, and then you got ICE coming in the different cities and stuff like that. But like, yeah, it's just wild to me that at the end, like our favorite plant, it's still like ties to some politics in some certain way. Well, so pretty much, what other states would you like not be willing like to work? I mean, like to put up your product on the shelves. And then as well, another question is that why like do you think because of like the taxing, you think a lot of people won't be able to like access your product or?
No, so on the only thing I say on this one that it was like the Republic shit and all that was because of like I got the other dispensary on Michigan. I mean on California.
Hmm.
So when I'm working with them is that hey, I provide you guys with my seeds. I provide you with all this, so I won't get hit as I just take a cut. So um, over there, I still get charged for those seeds. Like I gotta pay taxes for seeds.
How much is
So
taxes and
I'm like,
seeds?
man, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna think I'm bullshitting you. So I'm actually paying like, so if I'm selling them 15, let's say 15 seeds,
Hmm.
I still gotta. They're gonna pay me like what? Like let's say I give them a deal. Or let's just give a rough number, right?
Yeah,
Let's say
yeah.
they give me 1,000. Let's just go with a like a near number. So let's say they give me 1,000. From those $1,000, I still gotta pay about maybe about 150 just in taxes. So I'm not even staying with $1,000 because
Damn.
Uncle Sam is gonna charge me all this shit.
So you're saying you
You know,
got so
so
like
that's
hypothetically, you'll be paying 150 on taxes just for some seeds.
yeah.
That's wild.
It's just and that's only over there. Not when I was like, wait, I'm selling you guys this and I'm getting this in return, but I still gotta pay. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with the all this shit?
Hmm.
So I'm like, fuck. But I mean, I guess I gotta do it so I won't get screwed at the end with the taxes and all this. So
Yeah, but like it's all fucking business, bro. I mean, if it ain't helping them, I don't think they'll want to work with you. Feel me? Like, well, especially fucking Uncle Sam too, bro.
yeah, trust me. Last year I was screwed,
Hmm.
but man, this year I'm not being screwed.
Yeah, man, I think it's all like life lessons learned, because at the end this is a journey, bro, and I feel like you're not done with your journey, bro. So we all got to sometimes take the L's, but we gotta keep on riding, my guy. Because at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
you know where you're at, and I'm sure it took you a long time to get to where you're at, my guy. But that's what's up, man. So pretty much, I know you're saying that you kind of be selling seeds, but so pretty much it's throughout like the states that you sold these seeds to, like it's what has been like the most expensive that you had to pay for taxes?
So actually, man, low key, I can't really tell you because I still got to file the taxes for this year.
Ah,
So
okay,
I'll
okay.
find out there. I find out there if it was last year or this year,
Hmm.
how much in tax fee I'm gonna have to pay.
And so far, you've only just sold seeds like to just what, California and Michigan?
No, in Michigan, I do the trades all day. I love doing trades with all my buddies over there. So I give them my genetics and I get some of their genetics.
Hmm.
So I mix their genetics with mine. So I start making new genetics, new shit. So
Yeah.
usually that's what I like doing with my Michigan people. And then in California, that's where I sell my seeds. And then because I don't have a transporting license, so in Michigan, that's where in the farm that I have, that's where I supply the dispensary. So technically, I just got a contract with them saying that I'm just gonna grow for them, and I can
Yeah.
grab like that flower that I have there is only their rights and shit like that.
Oh, wow.
So it's like it's some weird contract shit.
With these contracts, like, well, how you feel on them? You think it's like reasonable though?
Yeah, yeah, everything's reasonable. Everything's, I mean, they're pretty good.
Gotcha. Gotcha. We got it. So I know I'm sure you're smoking on some stuff right now, but overall, what you've been like? I know you guys recently released like a few new items on your menu. I know one is like a pre-roll that's all black, and then
Yeah.
I know you also dropped this like syrup. So talk to us about these two new products, man.
So technically, that's actually a collab with High Sweet 777.
Hey, shout out to the
So
boys. Hi, shout out to the boy. Hi, sweets, bro. His fucking ice
yeah,
cream,
shout out
man.
to
His ice cream,
I.
bro.
Oh wait, what we got in planned.
Yeah, what you
So
got? You
wait,
want to give us a little sneak peek to the audience?
I let him decide on that one.
Ah. That's what's up. No, but talk to us though. How did you guys both, come to the both collabs? You guys did both collabs, right?
Yeah, we do all the so technically I've been mentoring him for a while already. So
Mhm.
I've been giving him some of my plans. He been growing. I've been telling him, like I've been helping him out on everything. You
Okay.
know, so I give him. I share all my seeds with him. Every seeds I have, he has. So everything that I have, I provide to him. And then we grew actually this white ape
Hmm.
44. That's the name of the strain. Um, we actually grew it. So it was funny because he grew one plant, I grew the other plant. Same seed, same method, but just two growers. That's what I was meaning.
Okay.
So so we said, you know what? Same seed, same plant. Let's make it into pre-rolls, limited edition. Let's see how it goes. So that's what we ended up doing. Our first pre-roll collab with
Hmm.
two different growers, one different same plant. See how it goes.
That's what's up, man. And it was like overall, I'm guessing, of course, it looked different from the both growers. I'm sure it tasted different from the both growers. So, but overall, like, how is it though? Like,
Oh, it's
what's the taste?
pretty.
What's the terps on it, man? Like,
It's actually pretty nice and mellow. Is like for me, it's fruity.
hmm.
I think it's fruity, and it's more on the hybrid side or sativa mellow side. But it's like it gives you a nice little high. It just mellows you in. So it's
Okay.
pretty, actually pretty. It's pretty sweet. I ain't gonna lie. It's like you gotta try it so you could understand.
Most definitely, most definitely. Sometimes you do gotta just try it until you know exactly what it tastes like. You feel me?
Yeah, so it's because I keep trying it. I'm like, wait, it tastes different now. It's like, wait, for me,
Hmm.
every time I smoke my own weed, I taste differently.
Yeah, I'm guessing, new flavor. I'm sure something that you didn't from the previous time that you didn't taste. So yeah, no, I think there's a lot to it when it comes to consuming your cannabis. Whether you're drinking something that's sweet or water, if you ate something, like it all. I feel like it kind of like affects the way you taste your bud.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. And then as well, tell us about this syrup. You got this fruit punch syrup that I've been seeing all over Instagram. Hasn't came on the pod. So tell us about the syrup, my guy.
So, so this syrup, technically, is actually the same collab with me and him, same flower.
And it's the and
I
it's the
just
white
did the abstract.
it's the white grape
It's the white
44.
844.
The white
Yeah,
844.
that's
Okay.
yeah, that's actually our string that me and him. He named it.
Hmm.
My seeds are like fuck it,
What's the
let's
backstory
go.
to what's the backstory to the white 844? Like what is it crossed with?
White Widow and Crash Out.
White Widow and Crash Out. Okay.
No, actually, it was White Widow and Gorilla Glue 44. I'm sorry about that. It was
Hmm.
it was White Widow with Gorilla Glue for number 44. So that's why it's White 844.
Hmm. I
So we
like
got the
that.
white from yeah, that was all Benny. So he
Hmm. Yeah, again, shout out
he
to
was
Benny,
all the
bro,
one
from High
picking it.
Sweets. Oh yeah, keep doing your thing, my guy. Funny because he actually hit me up not too long ago that he was also trying to give me some like a little sample because last time when I finished my first harvest after my first time of growing, I actually gave him a little sample for him to try just so I can get uh like a I guess like a feedback off from somebody that grows. So, so yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yes, actually, he's gonna be at the Mario Kart, I think, event.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Are you gonna
One,
be there too?
honestly, I would not be able to make it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna be able to be in town at that date. But Benny's gonna be there with all the products, and you want to try the syrup? Actually, we got the blueberry also.
Okay.
Blueberry's
And
on fire.
and it's also the same off the same White 844.
Yeah, is all the same. Is the same flour.
Gotcha. So then, like, tell us how's this process of making your syrups then? Like, how do you mix the, I guess, the flavor and how do you infuse it?
If I tell you, it would not be a secret. But it took me a while. Trust me.
Well, I mean, well, I guess like a
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not gonna
generalized.
tell. I tell you. I tell you. You know, it's So
Mhm.
technically, it's like a simple sugar syrup. You know how you do the ratio 1 and 1, and you get simple syrup.
Mhm.
So technically, that's what we're doing, but we're infusing every step that we're doing, that we're going. As we're infusing the water, we're infusing the sugar, and then we start infusing also the flavoring and all the turquoise, and then we start using our own tinger and all that. So we kind of like start doing a little bit more than what we need to,
Mhm.
but the high is there because that what we actually aiming for. What we aim for, it's actually there. We're trying to give you like I don't.
All right. So we're talking about the tinctures and we're talking about the syrup. Um. So overall, like, I guess is it just another long process to do as well?
Yeah,
And
but
then
it's, it's no. I mean, it is a pretty long process to do it. Just to get the flavor infused. That's the trickiest.
how many milligrams is it in the bottle?
So these are two. So the fruit punch is 250 milligrams per 2 ounces, and then on the blueberry, it's 100 milligrams per 2 ounces. That one should be lighter for the people that we don't know what really aiming for, like on the light side, but yeah.
Got you guys. And then I guess you guys already tried the blueberry, and of course it's like a different. It's more like you're not too baked then off the syrup.
So I'm not gonna lie, the blueberry one gets me. It gets you tingling, and then it just starts melting you in whatever you're doing.
Hmm.
So technically, you just start like kind of like zoning in as like you get the other rush like the other one.
Okay, okay, gotcha. That's what's up, man. Anything else that you guys are like, or yourself, are you thinking about doing, or in the works of doing? Any new strains that are gonna come out from you?
Actually, for me, yeah, you're gonna have a maybe. I want to say one. I got 6 plants going, different strains. I
Okay.
mean, 6 different strains going right now.
Can you name them, or can
And
you name some?
I'm gonna, yeah. So actually, I'm repeating a couple of them,
Mhm.
experimenting with one, and then I'm actually popping some new seeds that I got from one of my buddies. They're actually Viennese 1979.
That's what the strain's called.
So yeah, that's a strain called. It's actually an old school seed. Vietnamese 1979.
That sounds fire
So
as
I'm
hell.
popping, dude. When I heard the string, I told him, I'm like, wait, is that what I think it is? He goes like, yeah, that's the old school seed. I'm like, oh shit.
That's
And I also got a hold of some seeds from Sour Diesel.
okay.
So we're gonna be doing Sour Diesel as well. See, yeah, see if we can bring it back.
Okay. That I feel like a lot like sour diesel is just like hanging by a thread. You don't think so? Like I feel
So
like
we're
it's
actually
there, but I feel like you think a lot of people are like still into the sour diesel.
so technically what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to use a Sour Diesel as a female
Hmm.
because I got them mailed. that I'm gonna mix it with. So I want to get my own shit. So I'm using sour diesel as a donor. So these were like, I need the polyester from the mail, and then I start doing
Yeah.
my own little.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm kind of like aiming for right now.
And like kind of like you just mentioned, like you're using like sour diesel as like the female for it to do your breeding. But like how do you come up with like, what to breed? Like do you just wake up one day and be like, hey, I wanna, cross sour diesel with something else or like how do you pick out your strains and like and the genetics and stuff like that?
To be honest with you, I just think about back in the day what was sitting before.
Hmm.
And I'm like, if I grab that and whatever's hitting now and see what combination does.
What do you think is it about the old school strains?
So this is what I say. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we were smoking on some regular and it was gonna get us high for 6 hours, now we're smoking on some good shit and it gets us high for 2 hours. Where the fuck are we going wrong as a grower? It shouldn't be
And
the opposite. I'm just saying, me as a grower,
mhm.
that's where I'm always looking at like, wait, I'm trying to last you at least your high for at least 4 hours. I'm trying to match that high to that high, but it's hard.
What makes you think that I guess we're doing wrong now that we haven't been doing wrong back then?
Low key, that's what I'm actually trying to figure it out myself because I started messing with new fertilizer, I started messing with new water,
Mhm.
pH levels. So I kind of started changing little stuff here and there. So I'm seeing improvement in the plants, and I'm seeing how they also hit, and everything. And taste wise, I mean, that was my biggest downfall. I'm not gonna lie. I think I kind of got that a little bit covered now, but I still got a work in progress. I ain't gonna lie. But
So then
yeah, I mean,
like I know we like right now we were just talking about like fuck, I lost my train of thought, bro. Too much on the fucking on the fucking pen. Um damn, bro. It happens all the times. Fuck was it? I was literally about to say something. Um, damn. Do you have anything else to say? I would actually. I think I might just cut you off if it comes back to my mind. I do apologize,
but
but I for real, I lost my train of thought. It's this granddaddy perp that I'm smoking on today.
man, that's probably got you tweaked out.
Nah, it just got me kind of like zoned. Like I just completely, because I'm just like, because oh, there you go. You don't think it's the THC percentage that we're quote unquote now giving out to the public?
Mm,
Because think about it, right? Not every fucking strain that has 42% of THC is gonna get you fucking stoned, right? It's gonna be the
yeah.
fucking plant that's gonna have probably fucking 19 to like 20% of THC in that bitch. So you don't think so that maybe it's that's cutting our high short? Or could that be like a factor? You don't think so as a grower?
Well, it's because problem is I have grown in different soils,
Hmm.
and for me, I think it's the nutrients on the THC levels.
Like how much you feed it and stuff like that?
Mm, no, it would be more like how much iron you put on it, how much
Mhm.
like. So technically, the way I like doing my stuff is more organic style. If I
Like
if I could get a hold of chicken manured or cow manured, that's my
mhm.
number one fertilizer I'm gonna use.
So like overall, I guess like you're mentioning, like you're the nutrients or whatever, like ha- what have you seen when you play around with the nutrients? Like what's the difference? Like in the outcome?
So when so I started noticing the difference a lot when I started doing it. When I started putting the nutrients on the soil
Mm-hmm.
and putting it in pots. So that's where I noticed big time, like the difference. When I started doing it in pots, I started noticing that I was losing the high wise. When I
Is it?
started doing it on the soil, for me the high was longer.
Are you talking about like when like you plant something like on the ground, like on the actual ground, right? Because I feel like
Yeah,
if you're talking about when the pot, I feel like I get what you're saying because like it's so much that I guess the roots can grow and it's so much of where the water can go and of course whenever you add the nutrients, it's so much where it could go, right? Because at one point there's no it's like it just stops, right? Because of course it's at the bottom of the pot. Um, well, I mean, maybe, right? I mean, but at the same time, I feel like, of course, like when if you grow it on the ground, and this is just me, just by like again, like one experience of me kind of planting a seed from the actual ground. Like it has all the space that it can grow. Like the roots can expand. All the way. So I feel like that's where you get like a stronger trunk. I feel like that's where you get like, I mean, not trunk, but like the stem. You can, and I feel again that's where even I think it grows even high, like taller. You feel me?
yeah. Like don't get me wrong. Like when I prepare my ground,
Hmm.
um, I put a lot of eggshells. I grind them and then I mix it with the chicken manure. And I threw my fertilizer there. I mix it with the soil. I let it fertilize for like about a day or two
Hmm.
before I plant. Man, I'm gonna tell you, it gives me the best results ever. And when I do the same thing in a pot, it gives me the same results, but as half of what I am expecting. My plants never grow as big as the ground and doesn't feel the same high. I feel it more weaker. But that's why I was like, fuck it. Then I'm gonna start extending the light. I'm gonna start extending the like I just started messing with new lights also. So I started like messing with new lights. So I started changing the lights more often. So the water, I started changing the water. I started using liquid fertilizer, whatever to it. I mean, just try to see if I could equalize to the outdoor, you know, maybe taste of it or high of it.
Gotcha. Yeah. How you feeling overall, my guy? I'm pretty high as fuck right now.
Same too. I'm already. This shit got me tweaked out. I don't even drink coffee, but this fucking syrup got me going.
He funny as hell. He's like, I don't even drink coffee.
It's because, dude, I was curious. Everybody keeps saying it's good on this. They're gonna like try it on the freaking iced coffee. I don't drink iced coffee. I'm like, fuck
And
it.
it's
So I
worth it,
actually
huh?
went to Dunkin' Donuts when I was, man, that's worth it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty chill.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Overall, I know, man. I know you've mentioned, you know a lot of people out there in Michigan and stuff. So, over like, and then as well, like you showed me some clips and stuff like that of your plants and stuff. So like, how is it like I guess you can come back here, but then go back and forth. You feel me?
It's only a 4 hour drive. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3 hour and 25 minutes to where my farm is exactly.
How big is
So,
how big is the farm?
maybe about an acre and a half. Have a little bit.
Okay.
So it's not that big, like stupidly
Mm.
retarded big, but it's decent.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's only 3 hours and 50 minutes or 3 hours and a half, depending on how fast you want to go. But I mean, it's not that bad of drives. I usually what I like doing, I leave in the night. I
Hmm.
get there in the night, um, and I start getting shit ready. And then like I leave like in 2 3 days. I stay over there and then come back. I got a place over there, so I don't have to sweat it.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm guessing you do already. Yeah.
As long as I go make sure I have the timers are working, the water jugs are full. Everything is working properly,
Hmm.
and making sure the cameras everything is fine. I mean, overall everything is good.
Damn. Okay. Is there anything like new that you're gonna be releasing out there soon?
So over there right now, I'm not releasing anything because right everything that I'm releasing here, everything's the collab with Benny. So I'm to be honest, I'm actually focusing with the collab because
Hmm.
we've been talking about this collab for man, it's been a minute already. So like I said, and then we got a lot of things coming up also in plans with the ice cream too.
Hmm.
His whole just about it's gonna be wicked. We're gonna have something wicked going.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I can't wait to see the collab even grow and expand. And and overall, man, like how do you like see yourself like especially like as a Latino, being here in the industry and especially like out there in Michigan because I feel like there's not even a lot of like Latinos out there.
Actually, there is. There's a I know a lot of them in the
Uh-huh.
industry over there. The only and they're all legit too. They all got dispensaries. They're all big people also. So the only difference here is that I think us as a Latino we get targeted more
Hmm.
because of our race, basically much. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you see me in the streets, you will not even think I have who I am. And it's funny because I've been around people. They go like, "Oh yeah, I know this person." I'm like right next to them. I'm like, "Oh, me too." I just fuck around with them. They don't even know I'm there. They just know the name, but they don't know the face. So I be laughing sometimes. I'm like, "Oh, interesting."
You're probably like little does this guy know I'm there.
Yeah, I'm like I'm right here, but I never tell people who I am. I just stay quiet. Like if you
Yeah, no,
guys
I
know who
get
I
you.
am,
Hmm. You
I just like keeping
is
that.
it you like being I guess like low key then, huh?
Yeah, and it's like I said, like other growers over there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think we need the exposure to show what we got. The only thing I just want to expose is the product. Hey, you know what? Try this new product. It's actually pretty good. You could usually use it anywhere. You can put syrup on. If you got from sodas to coffees to tea to whatever, shit, throw it in there. You don't
Exactly.
lose nothing.
No, most definitely. And
Plus,
then
you're gonna be vibing the whole day.
that and it's very discreet, you don't gotta like do anything, it's not gonna smell, it's not gonna catch attention. So no,
Nah, and
yeah.
let's say this way. So let's say you go to 7-Eleven, you get a big Slurpee, right?
Mhm.
One of those blue Slurpees, and you grab one of this syrup and you put it in there, and you go to work high as fuck, and you be vibing the whole day, getting high
Oh
on the
damn.
Slurpee.
On the Slurpee. You're gonna be like fucking Bart Simpson when he drinks all that Slurpee with Milhouse.
uh, just so just imagine that's how I mean it gets you something different.
No, yeah, most definitely. It's just a different experience. But I mean, hell yeah, bro. I mean, I love smoking my bud. It's because it gets you an instant high. But like when there's like creativity behind something to get you high, that's fun. Like that syrup, I know it's fun because you can go and get whatever you're gonna drink, and then you can just open your little bottle of syrup and then you just little pour it. You don't gotta pour it all the way through. If you don't want to, you can take a little sip of it and then little by little. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I recently just kind of tried a THC beverage. It was only 10 milligrams, but it was my first one, and yeah, it got me pretty. It got me feeling something though, because I'm not used to edibles, and I'm not. I prefer to either I love dabs. I rather I just personally right now don't have any because I ran out. Um, but
Give you a couple days. I got you.
but
give it.
but if I had
Give me
some
a couple
dabs,
days.
but if I had some dabs, then dude, I would be puffing right now on my Puffco.
But
I
if
was
not actually I send you somewhere this week. Are you gonna go on the Mario Kart event?
yeah Mario Kart event, yeah.
If
Yeah.
anything, I send you something there.
Okay, but yeah, most definitely, yeah. Well, I'll most definitely be at the tournament. Um, but yeah, my guy. I know, like, I guess besides the cannabis and stuff like that. I know you mentioned that you do some like mechanicing work and stuff like that. So, but like, what is like your point of view on like the evolution of cars? From I guess I know like But like I know like the evolution wise it's just like it's been always with the gas, and stuff. Of course it's like the different models and stuff like that. But like, more and less what I'm talking more about is like the electric cars, you feel me? Like what's your endpoint on that?
I'm not gonna lie. I could say, yeah, I'm eco-friendly and all this shit, but low key, if we go that way, fuck the eco-friendly. I'd rather stay with a nice muscle car any day.
Hmm.
If I got a small Chevy block on a fucking pickup or the fucking Mustang or anything, I'm good with all that. I just need a small little block.
Yeah, to get all the
Maybe a
natural resources.
450, maybe
The-
maybe a high block of 454 and a nice, have something up in there with a twin turbo shit. Don't tell me twice.
Hey, he said hybrid, okay, guys? Hybrid, so he still cares.
Biodiesel, please. Biodiesel.
But his ass is gonna need all the natural resources, so no, I mean, I don't know, man. When it comes to cars, like I don't know. I remember when I was a kid and they used to always talk about, or like we always used to like talk or imagine, flying cars being the future and stuff. But like we're here now, and the best that we get is just like an electric car, right? The best that we can get is like it could drive on itself, right? Um, but I don't know. What you think on that, man?
Yeah.
You still rather drive instead of kind of like having it on autopilot where you can just probably smoke a doinkster and don't even have to worry about steering the wheel. Hypothetically.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, kind of mad at that already. I already learned how to drive with my knee. So I can roll at the same time I'm driving.
Oh hell no. Oh my God.
And I could be there. So, I mean, I'd rather drive than freaking,
Mhm.
than let it drive. I mean, I like feeling the roll. I ain't gonna lie.
I get
So
you.
I
No,
just
no.
rather,
Uh-huh.
I'd rather drive it. I'd rather take that drive than it anything.
Like I get it, like especially when sometimes you do need to drive, because it is kind of like it helps you in a way too, like if you guys don't kind of realize it by now, but I feel like it does, because if you ever go on a drive, depending on like what your mood is, it kind of takes your mind off whatever it is, right? But like I it I don't know. Sometimes it would be nice to kind of just like stop on the gas and just kind of like chill. Maybe watch a little Netflix or something, while the car is driving. Um,
This
I don't
guy.
know. Fucking Elon Musk was doing some shit. Um, but do you, hypothetically, do you ever think we'll ever get to flying cars? Maybe not in our um lifetime, but
Man, probably somehow low key they already exist. I ain't gonna lie.
you think
If
so?
you look, yeah, I mean, if you kind of look at I mean, it all depends how you look at it too.
No, okay, but expand on
So
what you're saying. Let's see what you what are you thinking about? Let's see.
Nah, because I'm already high talking shit. So I'm already like,
No, it's all
so
good. It's all good. It's all
okay,
good.
so
It's
technically,
like, the
what's
only
really
way
a car? A car.
Mhm. What's
So
really a
look,
car?
what's yeah, a car is a motor,
Mhm.
wheels, and it moves forward and back, right?
Yes, it takes you from A to B. Yes.
So what is an airplane? It takes you A to B, has a motor and it has wheels.
This motherfucker.
Wait, I'm just.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Okay,
Hypothetically,
okay, okay, okay.
you
You see what I
gotta.
was. You see.
What saves you is you gotta say the hypothetically part, but but you're not wrong on that. But the thing is, I don't
It takes you
know.
from terminal one to terminal B in San Francisco. You know, a car
Uh-huh.
do the same thing. Takes you to terminal A to terminal.
And just yeah, I guess you kind of have a point, but
I
uh,
was I was just being sarcastic, but you
I
see how I told you I wasn't gonna make you brain busted.
no, I get what you mean though. Like, but yeah, no, it's
I mean, the only thing we're just seeing flying buses. If you look at it
or
that
UFO.
way.
No, no, are we gonna just say now it's UFOs? You believe in
I don't even
UFOs,
do it.
man? You believe in UFOs?
I think there's something out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you think there's something out there? You
There's
think
something out there besides
you
us.
you think they're watching us right now? They're probably like, oh look at Chino and Yogi just talking, about high stuff. Oh look, they're talking about us. Let's blend in with the cloud so they don't see. I don't know,
I have
man.
no idea. I'd be intrigued out.
You really think so? How about like
You-
since you have a farm out there, like you don't think you haven't seen anything out there in Michigan, bro? You don't think you seen out like some weird shit out there when you're growing your plants, bro?
Nah, I mean, low key, it's pretty calm and chill. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you hear shit, but that's technically just the animals.
Right. You got probably some
But
deer,
overall,
some raccoons.
overall, you know, it's all the same.
Yeah. Has any animal ever tried to eat your plants?
Actually, what was it? 2 years ago,
Hmm.
half of my acre got infected with fucking with I think it was ants. I had a shitload of ants, and man, it was the worst shit. So that was the worst year of my whole life. I lost almost the whole crop. Couldn't do
Damn.
shit to it. So I found out that the dude next to me had a whole fucking pig shit, like a whole pig farm thing.
Hmm.
So I was screwed because of him. So I like fuck. So I had to do a whole big fence, try to keep shit away. Somehow I got screwed over, you know. But overall, I mean, can't say much on that.
It's a lot of maintenance to it, no? Like I feel like because you're
Um,
outdoor, like you don't think it's a lot of maintenance to it.
it is, but the good thing is that I'm working with this person over there that he's helping me do the farm.
Hmm.
So technically, he's like associate partner, you could say.
Hmm.
So when I'm here in Illinois, he helps me over there in Michigan. He actually runs the crew. He runs everything, runs equipment. When I go over there, I do the planning. I take all the seeds. I start doing everything. You know, he just gets the soil ready. I tell him, you know, I check the moisture and all that. I got to make sure everything is right before I start planting.
Okay, gotcha.
So it takes me. Usually when I leave out of town, I leave for like 2 3 days, and then I come
Hmm.
back in 2 3 days. You know, so right now I'm going back and forth pretty much every weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn. Okay.
So, and I'm actually going back this Friday. Won't be back to Monday. So that's why I said I'm not gonna be here for that Mario Kart. I'm actually gonna be out of state. I'm gonna be over there in Michigan.
Gotcha. No, but I feel like
So yeah,
it's always like a learning lesson, journey lesson. You feel me? Because like I feel like there's always like little hiccups, but like it's more like how to like overcome it, right? Like it's more like how we adapt to it.
I mean, once you have a routine or you adapt to it, I mean, you pretty much got everything set.
Mm.
Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I could actually like I got this guy over there in charge of it. So what I do with him is like every time I go over there, I take in charge of everything. Once I leave, he stays in charge. So me and him, we manage everything. Like we take care of everything. He baggage everything. He does the drives. He does everything to the dispensaries. He delivers. He does everything pretty much. The
Gotcha.
only thing I do, I just sit back and do everything else. And then I stay. I come back home. I stay over here, and then I go. I basically much. I do everything every week.
Yeah.
And right now that we got shit going, working over there and working here, I'm like, okay, let me try to see what I could work with.
What's up, man? What's up? No, my guy. But I feel like before we do, I feel like we wrap it up and everything. I didn't want to talk about one last topic, and it's the Bears, bro. I know that we you've seen the games. I seen the games on TV, bro. I actually was talking about it with the previous guest as well, but I just wanted to get another input on it. But did you see the whole season of the Bears, first of all?
Yes, I did. So technically,
What a hell of a season
it
that
was
we had.
rigged. I swear, this shit was rigged.
You said it was rigged. What was rigged? The last play? Do you think the
The
last
last
play was
fuck, yeah, the last play was rigged big time.
okay, so my question now is who you think who's at fault? Caleb, Ben, or DJ?
NFL.
The NFL. You think it's an NFL to blame?
Look at it this way. Look at it this way. I had money invested in it. I saw how much money. So if the Bears would have won, NFL was gonna lose $14 million. You think NFL got $14 million to lose on one game?
Shit, I know damn well they can like
Hell,
I know damn
hell
well
no.
I know damn well
Hell,
they can regain like at least partially of it in the Super Bowl and then within all the international games that they fucking be hosting and everything. I think they can make their money back. But
nah. I think
go on, go
low
on,
key.
go on.
It
Let me
has to
know.
be rigged because they're losing 14 out of nowhere, and then funny story, they get a timeout, and then everything changes, and then now we're like, wait, what the fuck happened? Like we fucked up the whole time. Like what? Like you could right away tell it was rigged.
So you're telling me that everyone in the Bears team and was
I,
okay to
I'm a
just
big,
throw that
I'm a
interception?
big, yeah. I'm a big Bear fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watch every single game from preseason
Hmm.
all the way to the last game. And if you look at it and you literally talk to another guy, they're gonna tell you that was a rigged game. I don't got no conspiracy on it, but it straight up looked like a rigged game.
But my question is like, okay, here's the thing though, like, why would you do that to your fans though? Like, why would you do that to your organization yourself? Like, let's say if hypothetically, right? Hypothetically that this is true, right? That this is correct, that it is rigged. How are you gonna feel? Let's say that you're the coach, you're Caleb Williams. How are you gonna feel that you're gonna hear on your helmet saying, "Okay, throw an interception," or like fuck up the game or whatever? Like how are you gonna be okay with? I'm not saying like they're gonna legit say that, to fuck up the game. I'm sure they're gonna give a wrong play call, right? But like, how are you okay knowing the fact that's gonna happen? And my thing is that you only needed a field goal, bro. A fucking field goal for the last game.
Nah, we actually technically, if you look at the game, if you
Mhm.
rewind it, we only needed I think it was like 3 yards to
For
go to. We only
for the
needed
field goal.
3 yards This guy threw a whole interception, knowing that we just needed 3 yards, that you could run 3 yards, and then we would have been quarter down, and then we could have make a field goal and win the game. But no, you wanted to throw a whole interception.
Should we pull up the last play?
Yeah, check it out. You're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Let's pull up this last play. Hold on, I'm looking at it right now. Hold on.
We only needed like 3 yards, but no, he wants to throw a whole interception.
There's last play.
I think put in intercepted how many yards or whatever, it should pop out. That boom is like. That's why I said like that was a whole rig. Like how? If you ran it earlier, and then you threw a nice, long yard. Why would you do a whole interception? Like, nah, you had all the time.
Okay, hold on. All right. Sure. So.
Mom.
All right. Let me. Let's go back to the. Let's go to the last play.
They've got the better.
You're gonna see what I'm talking about. We just needed that one.
Wait, no, is it this one? No.
No.
Okay. Oh, T-Mobile.
That was before they did the interception.
Things change. It turns out
I know.
now T-Mobile has the best network.
No one cares. Come on.
You won't believe where
We need to analyze the fucking play. Okay. Is it this one? This is before the play. This is before the last play thing. Okay. Okay, guys. This is the play.
Okay, that's before we got intercepted.
Okay.
Right?
The pass to Komet that tied this game. 4th and inches. Williams runs left.
So you see, we needed 1 yard in.
At midfield.
So that's the play. No, you're gonna see right now.
This is the play thing. Yeah.
From the 48, deep drop. Williams has got time. Shot downfield in trouble.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, you see how many yards we needed?
Hold on.
We only needed like 2-3 yards. So we needed, what is it? That's a yard. So we needed what, 5?
Got time. Shot down.
No. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to do it frame by frame. Okay.
At midfield.
All right. So. Okay. This is the play, right?
So we got what, 5? Yeah, that's a play.
Okay. This is 2nd and 8 right here. So yeah,
this is 2nd and 8. He could have run it, but look at all the time. He had the whole left side open, guys. Why is he throwing it to the right, knowing that all the guys are on the right?
Right here.
Yeah, so you got 2.
You got what is this? Okay, Doomsday more, and then you got
so that's 5. That's.
And then you got Mananga, your running back right here. And then you got Komet, and then I don't know whose this is, but okay, hold on. So let's play it.
One of the night for Chicago.
Okay. Look, so at this point right here, you got one covered here, another covered here. You got 2
and then
people
you got
here.
2 over there open.
And then I think at this point, you got Kyle Manangai that ran on this side of the field.
Yeah, and then on this side, he still stays there looking at them, and he looks at the other way. And
if
then
I'm not mistaken,
you see how
I don't know if this is Kyle Manangai or not, but okay, look. Okay, before he catches the ball, you got Luther right here. I believe that's Doomsday, and then you have Moore right here.
Yeah.
If Moore would have came like around this area in front of him, he would have caught that ball. But my thing is, why are you running outside of the player though?
That's the whole question. Why is he going around the play?
Right. He should have made a deep, sharp, right turn and to go straight, and then
he would end up right in front of the ball.
Why
did he went around the whole way? Like, you see, that was a whole freaking That was a whole give up. You know damn well.
Body can curl.
Apparently, DJ Morgan wasn't in the locker room during the halftime because I think he got injured or whatever. But my thing is like, if you're not feeling, if you're not gonna, if yeah, you're close to the end. I'm sure all of these guys are tired, right? I'm sure all of these guys really want this game to end, right? Because it's fucking cold in Chicago. You're at 17-17 at overtime. You just need a fucking field goal, like sub me in, then, bro. Like I get you're a star player, and I'm sure like you there's like bonuses when it comes to like the playoffs because again you hear it during the game, like if someone catches like 3 balls or it runs X amount of yards, like they get the bonus, but like come on, man,
Yeah.
it's just like a disappointment. It's a disappointment at the end. I mean, we won like 7 games last minute within the 2 minute mark.
Tell me about it on that one. I was like, fuck. And I'm like, man, if we're winning and we're pulling up miracles at the end, like, why can't, like, what the fuck?
And then I mentioned this as well. You got 2 throws that he does in the playoffs. One was with the Jordan logo lookalike with the Packers. With the Packers.
Yeah.
And then you got the same game that we were watching right now, which was the Rams, where it was literally seconds left. I think it was third down or fourth down, I forgot. But what was your initial reaction to that throw, bro? Where he fucking hikes the ball and he runs back to like the 30, like the 40-yard line.
Yeah, man, I'm not
fucking just throws it.
Man, when I saw that one, man, I was like, that's the best throw all your season. Like,
But
no lie, that's the best throw you have done all year long.
it's ridiculous. I'm like, how lucky
it was
he was.
beautiful.
How lucky he was to literally go to the 40-yard line, say, and throw a fucking Hail Mary. And lucky enough, you have Cole Kmet like open. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. That's wild.
That was the luckiest play we ever got in the whole fucking game. And it was actually pretty cool.
It is, and I still like just by talking about it, bro. I'm still mind blown. Like I can literally picture that fucking play as I was talking to you right now on how that went down. And I think that the Bears are. I'm not gonna say that the Bears are gonna be like Super Bowl champs, but like next year or like next season.
Yeah,
but they could potentially overcome the second round of playoffs and get to probably the NFC Championship. But I give it at least within the next 3 to 5 years we'll probably be champions. Probably.
I give it next year.
You give it next year. Next year.
Yeah.
I mean that's hope. That's hella hope. And I love
Hey,
that.
every year that comes, I got that hope.
And I love
Every
that.
year, I take that.